What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today we have the Southaven League Challenge Round 5. Sorry about that mess up there. And on our left, we have Justin Aaron once again. On the right, we actually have Melissa, who is from Southaven. And our third person on here is actually from Southaven. If you didn't know, Ty is from Southaven. Chris, that we showed earlier, is from Southaven, and Melissa is from Southaven. So it's a battle between Memphis and Southaven. Let's see what happens here. We know Justin is playing the Manectric Seismitoad Crobat deck, and I think Melissa's actually playing Rayquaza. I see a Manectric in there floating around, but I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, she was playing Mega Rayquaza, which looks like it should be favorable for Justin because you hit for weakness with the Manectrics, and you have the Toad to slow him down. We'll see what happens here. And Justin does have the head ringers too that he could put on the Rayquaza, making it where Melissa has to end her turn when she Mega Evolves. So it should be a good game here. Just waiting for everybody to get set up here. Now Justin is currently 4-0 while Melissa is 3-1. So if Justin wins this, he'll be the winner of the League Challenge, where if Melissa wins it, it'll be up in the air if she gets first or not. Be a big deciding factor of resistance and everything like that, because there's multiple X and 1s. So let's see, we're just waiting for everybody to get set up here. It's always the bad thing here, we gotta wait for everybody to get set up here. Now I'm just sitting here at the screen, just wondering what's going to happen here. But as you see, Melissa actually did staff at Nationals, so she does have the staff mat at Nationals, and Justin's playing the Vancouver World Championship mat. I know he's excited this year to get his own World Championship mat. And here we see the round starts here. We see double Manectric start. Alright. So let's see, what does Melissa have here? We're seeing Ultra Ball, discards an N. So she must have another supporter in her hand. And a Lysander, which is always really good. Get those Lysanders and N in the discard pile, so that way you can Burst Seeker for them later if you need them. And let's see, what is Melissa going to grab here? Maybe a Rayquaza, maybe a Shaman. Alright, there's a Rayquaza EX here. Oh, full art too. That's a Rayquaza EX full art looks really nice. Here we see a Professor Birch. Alright, so Melissa has to flip heads here. She flips a head, she gets 7 cards. If tail, she gets 4. That's a big, high-risk, high-reward card. And she gets heads here, getting 7 cards. Very nice for her. Okay. So we see a Spirit Link go down. We see the Mega Rayquaza. We see a Lightning Energy. And a pass. Alright. Now, Justin has a Headringer in his hand, but that doesn't help when Melissa already put a Spirit Link on that Rayquaza. Here we see a DCE actually going down to Manectric. Now, Justin has to watch out here. If Melissa gets a full bench and it's a Pokemon, he could lose his game, but he does get a Zubat. He gets a Seismitoad. We see a Laser trying to put that Manectric asleep, and it does go to sleep here, and it's poisoned here. So we're going to see an overrun to a 20 and 20 to the bench, but 30 because of the poison. On the Melissa's turn, she flips a coin. The Manectric does wake up. Here we see a Winona going to search her deck for 3 colors Pokemon. Then we see a Swablu. We see a Rayquaza. And a Shaman, so that way she can set up some more cards. That's the cool thing about Winona. You can play a supporter, start first a Pokemon, and then actually draw some more cards, which is a very cool effect that I like with Winona a lot. Here we see an Altaria coming down. Alright, so she had an Altaria in hand, which kind of negates Manectric's effect there, because Manectric's weakness on the Rayquazas, because Altaria makes it where your colors Pokemon don't have weakness. Here we see a switch from Melissa too. Oh man. If she has a Skyfield and 2 more Pokemon, she can knock out this Manectric here. Does she have it or not? And she doesn't. So we're just going to see an Emerald Break for 120, because it does 30 for each bench card. So on to Justin's turn here, we see a DC go down to Toad. We see a Burst Seeker. Colress. He's going to Colress here for 6. Okay. That's a good play. Try to set up some more cards, maybe look for some laser, trying to put those Rayquaza to sleep, because we see that Melissa actually goes for the Lightning Energy and not the Grass Energy, so obviously she doesn't play Virizions in her deck to negate the Plasma Energies. So here we see a Manectric coming down. We see a Lightning Energy going to the Manectric EX. And trying to find where his coin went. There he goes, he found it heads. The Rayquaza goes to sleep here. And we're going to see an Assault Laser here for 120, and then with the Poison 130. And heads, the Rayquaza does wake up here. Alright, here we see another Mega Rayquaza coming down. We see a Lightning Energy go down to it. Here we see a Shauna getting 5 cards. So Melissa plays Shauna and Birch. Maybe she maybe when she has Verse Seeker, she maybe thinks like, do I feel lucky? Do I not feel lucky? And if she feels lucky, she goes for the Birch. But here we see a Shauna get in the Skyfield, and here we see a Shaman going to draw some more cards. And Melisa does have the knockout here with the Mega Rayquaza if she opts to attack with it, but it could get knocked out by this Toad here. We'll have to see what she decides to do here. She does Emerald Break here, knocking it out. We see the Mega Rayquaza takes more damage. It has 160 right now. Now 160, 70, 80, 92. If he gets a Muscle Band Laser, he could knock out this Mega Rayquaza with Seismitoad. Here we see an Ultra Ball discarding an Ultra Ball, and using an Ultra Ball to discard a Juniper and a Lysander. Here we see Crobat coming down, so it can 6, 12, 18. He could bring it up to 18, and then 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then Quake Punch could knock it out, so here we see 20 damage going to the active. We see a Verse Seeker, probably getting a Juniper. Colors does it to get more cards. And now Justin has, I think, 3 Zubats in his hand. Holy cow. There's 1, there's 2. Does he opt to put the third one down? There we see a Muscle Band there, so we're going to see another Quake Punch here for 60 total. Making it where Melisa can't Mega Turbo, but if she does have a DCE, she could knock out the Seismitoad here if she has another Pokemon down, because right now she has 3, 4, 5. She needs 2 more Pokemon, actually. So let's see, who does she bring up here? I would guess Mega Rayquaza, because all she needs is a DCE and 2 Pokemon, but she sends up the Manectric with the Head Ringer that it needs an energy to retreat. We see an energy go down to Mega Rayquaza. Maybe she knows her deck, maybe she knows... maybe she doesn't have that many DCs left in her deck or something, so maybe she opts to put the maybe just send up the Manectric here just to kind of get knocked out. We'll see what does Melisa do here. Should we see a Winona coming down? Maybe searching for another Shaman. There's a Bobble Altaria. So she plays a 2-2 Altaria there and a Shaman. Okay. Just trying to see her deck. Does she have a DC in there or not? I don't see one right now while she's shuffling. I see a Jirachi. I saw a Lightning Energy. I think that was a Jirachi. Okay, so let's see what does Melisa do here. We already saw her attached for the turn. And let's see, she's counting the cards in her hand. Does she play Shaman or not? We see a pass from Melisa here. Alright, so on Adjust's turn, we see another Seismitoad coming down. We see a Lightning Energy go down to the Manectric. I imagine the Crobats and Golbats will actually go to the bench Mega Rayquaza. Start putting damage on those guys while you're knocking out the Manectric on the active spot here. So the 20 damage, where does it go here? Like I said, I would think the Mega Rayquaza. Let's see here. So yeah, Justin puts up on the Mega Rayquaza there. Puts another Golbat, probably putting 20 more damage on the Mega Rayquaza, putting down to 40. And here we see a Quake Punch for 50. Bringing that Manectric up to 80. Alright, so on to Melissa's turn here. She didn't really have anything last turn. She just played Winona, kind of just passed there. I think she has multiple trainer cards in her hand that she can't use because of Seismitoad's Quake Punch. And we just see another pass from Melisa. And here we see a Colors from Justin get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. He gets 10 cards here. Alright. So let's see. Maybe another Energy, maybe some Crobats. Alright. So Melisa doesn't have 6 Pokemon down, which is a good thing to note here because if Justin drops down this Verbank and gets rid of the Skyfield, Melisa can't discard that Dragon Rayquaza or the Mega Rayquaza on her bench. So that's a good thing for Justin. So we see him play the Verbank down. See a Laser. Tails. Okay. So not poisoned here. It's going to do 80 total, and then if Manectric stays in the active spot here, it will get knocked out coming back into Justin's turn, which is very good for Justin. So let's see here. Does Melisa have an energy to treat it? If not, it'll get knocked out to poison going to Justin's turn, and Justin will only have 2 prize cards left. And we see the Manectric X does get knocked out here. Now, who does Melisa send up here is the big question. I would think Altaria, but she sends up Mega Rayquaza here, maybe thinking it's safe. Now, let's see what Justin can do here. Right now, he could do 140, bringing that Mega Rayquaza up to 180. And then maybe with a Crobat 210 and another Crobat 240, and actually taking a knockout. Here we see a Head Ringer going down Shaman here. Does Justin have a Lysander Crobat knockout Shaman play? Alright, we see 30 damage going down the Mega Rayquaza here, bringing it up to 70. I think it's supposed to be 70. Maybe not. I thought it was at 40, but maybe I saw it wrong. See a Super Scoop Up Tails. See a Lightning Energy in Justin's hand. Does he opt to play it or not? Here we see a Skyla. Justin's just searching through his deck to see what's up. He's eyeballing the Super Scoop Up here. He wants to do another Pick up the Crobat, put it back down, put 30 more damage onto this Mega Rayquaza here. Here we see a Super Scoop Up, heads, picking up the Crobat, 30 damage there, bringing it down to 110. Now, like I said, Justin can retreat the Seismitoad here, and he can Assault Laser for the knockout. It'll do 140, and be up to, what, 250. And there we see Justin take the victory there, beating the Mega Rayquaza deck with the Seismitoad Manectric deck. So we see Justin actually win the Southaven League Challenge, get 15 points. Very nice for him. But hopefully you enjoyed this round, and hopefully you enjoyed watching these matches in a League Challenge. And next week, we'll have another League Challenge. Memphis has its own League Challenge next weekend, so I'll be excited to record that and hopefully get some more great matches in with these decks. And once again, it'll be standard format. It hasn't rotated yet. But thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. If you have any suggestions, leave those down below. And thanks for watching once again. Alrighty, bye.